Good evening, good evening. Hello everybody, welcome in for the next part of our hardcore deathless Nuzlocke gauntlet of every single Pokemon game in the franchise. Major spoiler alerts here if you haven't watched the last Sun stream. We won, and it was awesome. So today, we are starting Pokemon Moon, which I'm excited for. Oddly enough, maybe I'm just a glutton for punishment, but I love the Alola games. That was a decent one, okay. I got like a 4 or 5. That was decent considering it was low effort. I love the early game of Alola. I love the whole game of Alola, really. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Sword Sweeping, Darth Nader, Cryptomon, Marty, Stalebread, Shinigami. How you doing? How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What up, recovering? As per usual, I'm just getting my chat's up. We're going to share the stream, all that good stuff, and we'll get started. What up, Black Dragon? Good to see you, dude. Weasel, hello, hello. Biggest Sifa. Alright, I think we're good. I think I just need to start the TikTok stream and share that we're live. I think we're good to go. What was the wasps thing? Oh, my son got stung today too, so we must have a yellow jacket nest in our house or something, or we must have a yellow jacket nest in our backyard because now both my son and my wife have gotten stung in like a 24-hour period. So that's fun. So we gotta find that because it's somewhere in the yard, I would assume, because he got stung today too. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Poor guy, dude. It was so sad. Keep in mind he just turned 4 today. Appreciate that, Darth Vader. Darth Nader, I mean. Keep in mind, he's 4, right? He's 4. He just turned 4 yesterday. We celebrated today. He was sitting there crying, holding his foot, screaming, holding on to his mama, going, "Why did it sting me on my birthday?" This poor guy, dude. Oh, I felt so bad. I felt so bad. Why did it sting me on my birthday? Like, I don't know, buddy. I don't know. To be fair, that's probably the most pain he's ever been in. Like, wasp stings, especially yellow jacket stings, hurt really bad, to be fair. What up, Temples of Syrinx? How you doing? Hudson, what up, man? Kirk, hello, hello. Captain Kirk, that is.
Yeah, when that was in my foot yesterday,
that sucks.
Until I could get it out of my foot, I was like at that point with that, as I was like, by the time we got to the hospital.
Jesus.
With like, where I'm like, okay, I need this. Like,
yeah.
My adrenaline is not keeping up anymore.
I do not, Hudson. I do not. But we did do the baking soda vinegar mix on there today for my son. I was at work when my wife got stung, so I couldn't really help her, but I was able to help my son. Here we go. Here is our Litten, by the way. I did go ahead and get through the intro off screen, so we have our Litten here, which, as you guys can see, it's a really, really, really good Litten. This is a really, really, really good Litten here. The IVs were pretty good across the board. None of them were like amazing. It was a pretty good Litten, but we did get an adamant Litten. Now, full disclosure, I was fully willing to refresh and restart until I eventually got a really good nature for a Litten. So it's not like I would be fully willing to restart until I got a good nature, but I didn't have to. We got adamant on our first try with these really good IVs on our first try. So I was just like, okay, cool. Ninja Gamer gonna be lurking today. Fair enough, man. Thanks for popping in. Yeah. So that was exciting. That was very, very exciting.
My foot is officially numb.
There you go. We have to battle our rival here, of course. As you guys can see, I got us through the intro.
Your lights on. Why is the light on? Do you want it off?
No, I'm still trying to figure out the lighting with this new setup, and I can't quite figure it out.
What's the point of having the bright lights on?
Do you want to see why? Look at the camera. Look at where my face is. Watch when I turn these lights off. Look at how dark I am. That's why. That's why. I clicked the wrong button. Wish you picked the baby owl. I mean, we picked it in Sun a few times. It didn't do very well, unfortunately. Yeah. What is up? You asked that question about Pokemon Moon. Hi, remember me? I don't. I'm sorry. Hard Kitty, Danger Kitty, Hobo Out for Blood, Angry Kitty. I feel like you're referencing Smelly Cat.
No.
But
Sheldon.
that's right. It is from Young Sheldon, or from Big Bang Theory. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Danger Kitty, Hobo Out for Blood.
Purr. That's right, that's right. What up, Axel Tovar? How you doing? The run, I mean, we literally just started this run, but we just beat Sun in our last stream. We just beat Sun Deathless last time. We just started Moon as of like a few minutes ago. You should say hi and not lurk. Yeah. What up, Izzy? How you doing? My lighting is way off, and I don't know why. Is it like my brightness is too high up, or my gamma is too high up? Is David in here? David, can you tell me what's wrong with my camera? You were really good at this last time. Is it my gamma or my brightness? I don't know. I don't know the difference. I don't know the difference, man. I really do try to get it to work, but for some reason with this new setup, I just like can't get my lighting to work. I look fine. Okay, fair enough. I feel like it's like too bright, but fair enough. If it looks fine, then we'll roll with it. As of right now, Gosman is our monthly leader for gifties. Mike is in second. King Shadow's in third. Fitting for you look like a man. That's fair enough. Gosman did get the starter name. We spun our top gifty wheel. Gamma down, brightness up. It looks good though. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna try that. Gamma down, brightness up. Gamma down, brightness up. Let's see. Gamma down, brightness up. I feel like that looks way worse. This is gamma down.
They just said you looked fine, and before you messed with it.
What if I go gamma up, brightness down?
That does not look.
I feel like that looks better. That looks better. That was gamma up, brightness down. I think that looks better. I think my time. There you go. You may have it backwards. Yeah, I think it looks better the other way. Okay, we're not gonna mess with the camera anymore. We're just gonna roll with it. We're just gonna roll with it. I am indeed on Central. Correct. Yeah, and for some reason, Weary wife. Uh-oh, Weary, your wife said help. Probably with the child, if I had to guess. Go, go, go! She needs backup! By the way, just so you know, people know if I'm not mistaken, he did pick Litten on his winning run. I did not pick Litten on my winning run. I picked Poplio on my winning run. But either way, you're correct. I didn't bring it to the league regardless. You are correct.
That's hilarious that both her and I
go into the chat.
Going to read in the chat.
Oh, wait, no. Weavy just gifted his wife a sub. I think that might be why she said help.
Oh.
Weary, do you want that to go to you or your wife? I'm just gonna give it to your wife. You know, I'm gonna answer for you. I'm just gonna do this in your favor here. We're gonna give one to Weary wife. There you go. Phrasing. Wait, what did I say wrong? Do you want me to give one to you or your wife? Okay, I mean, I guess that could come off wrong, I suppose. That's not how I meant it, obviously.
Here I am thinking.
My live is not eligible for recommendation. Dude, why?
Yoink.
Who got yoinked? Hold on, I had to appeal something on TikTok again. We get Izzy getting a sub to Brentalolo. Izzy, thank you, appreciate it. Got a hype train already. Saw you won, congrats, thanks man, appreciate it. Is my TikTok stream not looking good? Why is it? Why? Why does TikTok always hate me, dude? Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so in case you guys are new here, which I'm sure some of you probably are, we get 2 encounters here. This is our tutorial encounter. This does not count as our Route 1 encounter because it's always a picky peck. So this kind of counts as like a static. It's its own separate encounter. This doesn't count as our Route 1 encounter. It is always a picky peck. It has a 100% guaranteed catch rate. This is a static encounter. This does not count as Route 1 because it's always picky peck no matter what. What up, Kirk? How you doing? Let's hope it's a good picky peck. Give it to the people's wives, yoinking strangers. Oh, fair enough. Sun and Moon Deathless is crazy. We just beat Sun in the last stream, actually. So if you want to go back and watch the video for that, you can. We just beat Sun Deathless last time. It was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. I do like the fact that there will be different spawns because it's day the whole game. That's true. We are going to be playing at daytime this whole time. This time around. Fun fact. We sure will. We sure will. Because since we're playing Pokemon Moon, it's nighttime during the day and it's daytime during the night, and we play at night, so it's gonna be day. You know what I'm trying to say. Can you not pick Popplio and Moon now? We can, because we did not bring Popplio to the league. If we would have brought Popplio to the league, then the answer to that would be no. But we didn't, so we're good. So we're good. I wonder if someone soft resets 500 times to see if it's static or not. Fair enough. I don't know. Are there any good version exclusives we're hoping for? I actually don't know what the version exclusives are between Sun and Moon. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I just know that the first trial is different. It's a Raticate this time instead of a Gumshoes. Little Picky Peck is kind of cute, I will admit. Little woodpecker Pokemon. It is pretty cute. Feed it some beans. The Rockruff Evo forms are different. Yeah, but they're not version exclusive. That's just day and night evolution. Brick Break gonna smack Totem Raticate? That it will. Yeah, that it will. Here we go, first battle. Wait, they're not? No, they're not version exclusive. No, it's just the day and night evolution. Just remember, you cannot bring Garchomp to the league. Right, I can't bring Garchomp, Serperior, Dragonite, Arcanine, Mimikyu, or... Who's our 6th Pokemon? Oh, Magnezone. Magnezone's the one that's going to hurt the most, honestly, because we use Magnemite for, like, the whole game. So that one's going to hurt. Not being able to bring Magnemite is going to hurt. Can't even catch him, correct. Yeah, Magnezone being banned really, really sucks. That really, really, really sucks. Magnemite especially is really, really, really good in the early game. And then Eviolite Magneton was really good throughout the mid game. And Magnezone was great in the end game. Is this the next game or reset? This is the next game. This is Pokemon Sun. We have made it to Pokemon Sun, finally. 23 streams later, or 22 streams later, something like that. That just means you have to use Metagross. We are going to have a good shot at Metagross, Goodra, and Komodo, probably, since Dragonite and Garchomp are both banned. Are there different island skins for this game? No. The Ultra games have different island skins. These ones do not. Between Sun and Moon are the same. Is Pass and Guru the only version exclusive in this game? It might be. Honestly, that might be the only one. I do know Passimian and Oranguru are different. Speaking of which, Oranguru could be really, really, really nice for the Ghost Trial. Got Goomy, Goomy in the rain. Got Goomy, Goomy in the drain. Goomy, Goomy on the brain. Did you beat the Elite Four restart? We did indeed beat the Elite Four. This is the next game. This is Pokemon Moon. Is this Left 4 Dead? No, but I love that game. Fantastic game, man. So much fun. So much fun. More Meganium? That's right, we did not bring Meganium, so we do get to bring it. Will you have some Pokemon Champions content? Probably not, no. I'm not really a competitive player. I don't really like playing against other people. I like smacking the computer around. And more often than not, getting smacked around by the computer, too. What up, Dr. Different? How you doing, man? Thank you. I do love How's song. It's a good one. Would Ultra Sun and Moon be harder than normal? I say so, yes. I think it absolutely is. Stop with the controls, man. What the heck? Senior Vontae should redeem the name. You leaving? Fair enough. Let me move over then. Hey, Alolan Sandshrew is really, really good. Alolan Sandshrew is unironically really, really, really good. Those games are massively harder, fair enough. Yo, Litten is killing it right now, my goodness. This was your first Pokemon game? I love the little games so much. Love them so much. Litten is such a good, like, such an underrated design, dude. It's such a shame it evolves into Incineroar, because, like, the way that its little fur pops up on the back when it uses a fire move. Don't you get bored of the same game over and over again? Especially since Sun and Moon, they're long tutorials. No. That's what Speed Up's for one. Speed Up really makes the tutorials not a big deal. And two, I love these games. These are arguably my favorite Pokemon games, so I enjoy it regardless. And it really helps that I'm doing it on stream, talking to other people. That really helps with the whole not getting bored thing. If I was playing this on my own, then yeah, I would probably get bored. But being able to talk to people and having it be this, like, journey that we're all on together, like, that really, really, really helps. Wait, is this one Sun if I completed Sun? No, I did beat Sun. This is Moon. This is Moon. I'm beating every single game Deathless. Every single one. So that means Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon. Wee! Don't get bored. Does anybody have Omega's Wii emote? If you do, spam it, please. Senior Vontae redeemed the name. Let me do that really fast. Senior Vontae doesn't have a name on the wheel? Wow, okay. That's crazy. Senior Vontae gets one, and then King Shadow gets one. Thank you, King Shadow. Appreciate you. Here we go. Wee! There's Omega's Wii emote. Everybody say Wee! Oh, I gotta say it like Omega. Everybody say Wee! Wee! I have to advise you don't. I want my DM to be available to play later. Oh, for Hudson. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Everybody say Wee! Okay. Why can't I move? There we go. Our Uncrustables are comfort food. That sucks, Hudson. That sucks. But yeah, that's obnoxious. That is indeed obnoxious. Okay. Why do I have 6 TikTok viewers? I'm gonna restart the TikTok stream. Maybe it won't hate me the second time around. Like, I see everybody else getting so many viewers on their TikTok streams. I get like 6 viewers on my TikTok streams, and I don't understand why. Like, I really don't get why. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway. Let's go get... Oh, we don't want to go that way. Sorry, my bad. Did we get lit this time? We sure did. We sure did. I did not mean to use our repel. What are we hoping for down here, Weary? I know you already sent me your list, and I could pull it up, but it's easier to just ask you. TikTok is just evil sometimes? Yeah, that's true. Turn your phone sound on. I have the the baby monitor on. Holy outskirts, we want the goose? Okay. That sucks, Hudson. That sucks. Good job on the win. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Why do you hate Gen 5 so much? I just don't like its Pokedex, to put it most plainly. If you want, on my TikTok, you can find me a video. You can find a video of me going through the Gen 5 Pokedex and ranking love, hate, like, dislike, all that good stuff. You should just watch that. It's easier than explaining. Well then. What up, Rotom? How you doing? Please don't get him started on Gen 5. I know, that's why I just deflected to that video. I'm like, I don't want to start the Gen 5 conversation already. I'm not, guys. I'm not. Are you gonna do the same island scans as last time or try to switch them up? We are 100% doing Chikorita again, because Chikorita has been proven to be, like, invaluable for us. Other than that, I'm open to messing around with the other ones, because we really haven't used our other ones much. You think the Rotom Dex is awful? What? I like Rotom Dex a lot. I actually really like Rotom Dex. I think it's cute. I like it. I don't like Rotom Phone. I like Rotom Dex a lot better than Phone. I do like Rotom Dex, though. Rotom Dex is cool. Okay, let's get our encounter over here. We want Young Goose. I have a repel up, though. So we gotta get through that first. What do we get? We get the Slowpoke already? Wow. Wow. Okay, okay, do we want to use our Dean Claws here? In case you guys are new here, we have a Dean Claws, where we can replace an encounter on a route with our mascot, which is Dean. Because it's our mascot, so we have a Dean Claws. We can only use it once per game, right? I can't go catch infinite Wingulls, but I can re-roll this until it's a Wingull. Specifically, I can't re-roll for Young Goose, which is what we wanted here. But we can get Dean for our Dean Claws. It's our mascot. I have it literally tattooed on my shoulder. It's our mascot, so we go Dean Claws. Do you like a Scavalier? I do like a Scavalier. Why Young Goose specifically? We want it for dupes. We just want it for dupes for a different route. We don't actually want it. Oh my god, why does my controls keep screwing up? Stop it. That's a bulky Wingull, I think. Oh no, I forgot about that. Uh-oh. Oh no. Shiinotic is better than Meganium in Gen 7. I just feel like it's not physically bulky, though. Isn't that kind of the problem? There's no physical bulk to go along with it. Or Meganium has a decent mixed bulk, so it can handle any situation. Like, Shiinotic is a better special wall, but isn't its physical bulk pretty bad? I don't know, I'm asking. I'm not sure what Shiinotic's stats are. I just feel like it has bad physical bulk. We get Dean. You missed when Rotom was a legendary Pokemon? Now it's common in everyone's devices. Yeah, man, Gen 4 Rotom was something special, for sure. For sure. It has solid physical bulk, learns Spore, Giga Drain, Stab, Moonblast. Has the same defense as Meganium? Really? Okay, this is new information for me. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Good to know. Ooh, we get a plus attack Picky Peck. And a plus attack. And we got Drizzledean. We did get Drizzledean, so that's nice. But plus attack's a bit rough. We don't really need speed, though, so that's fine. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. At least this time we aren't going to get killed by Pichu, right? I mean, we still could. Up on the next route, up on our Route 1 encounter. And there's the Young Goose that we wanted. The only saving grace is that it's now Machine Spirit. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Shiinotic has become my unsung hero in Ultra Sun. Fair enough. I'll have to look into Shiinotic. I've never used it. So I'll have to give it a shot. Alright, let's go up here and get our Iki Town Route 1 encounter. What up, Unfunny? How you doing? Is every Pokemon someone say? That's true, yeah. Sorry, guys. My bad. Distracted. We are indeed on Moon, yep. Okay, let's get our encounter over here. This is our real Route 1 encounter because the Picky Peck is the tutorial encounter. So this is a new encounter. Whenever our Repel rolls out again. Give us the Goose for Route 1. I mean, we'll see what we get. We'll see what we get. What do we get? We get the Goose. There we go. What up, Devotee? How you doing? There we go. We get the Goose. Level 4. Does Goose have a cool ability? Or we're saying Goose does have a cool ability. Do you mean Stakeout or do you mean Strong Jaw? Strong Jaw's pretty good. Would you do a randomizer Deathless Nuzlocke? Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Ring. There we go. Stakeout. Is that the switch in? Like do more damage on switch in type of thing? Let's see who gets the Goose. We did indeed make it to Moon. Yep, we did indeed. If you want to watch the recap video I posted a little bit ago, we get Geo the Goose. Besides the Pokemon, are there even many major changes between the versions that actually affects the run? Yes, the first trial has a totally different Pokemon. Geo Gooseman. No, it's not Gasman, it's a different Geo. Yes, so in Pokemon Sun, the first trial is a Totem Gumshoos. In Pokemon Moon, it's a Totem Alolan Raticate. So that's a pretty major change. But then after that, I don't think so. I think it's pretty much just the first island. I think it's pretty much just the first island has that has that difference. I believe. When did the Gauntlet officially start? I think it's been close to a year. Yeah, it was last summer. Yeah, it was last summer at some point. We started last summer, but then we did take like a month or two. Like we didn't stream often for the first like month of it, and then we took like another month break off once my son was born. So we started in the summer, but we didn't like really hit the ground running until fall. It was like October when we really started streaming this regularly, but it did start in the summer. Do you have a series planned for after you complete each game? I have a few in my mind that I want to do, yeah. I don't have it like planned, but I have a few series in mind that I want to do for sure. Like I really want to do a franchise lock, or gen lock, whatever people are calling them nowadays. The ones where you can't reuse any Pokemon. That seems really fun. But before I start something like that, though, I might like mess around and do some ROM Max or something in between, just to like, you know, to get some. Just to play other things for a little while before we jump back into a whole franchise-long series again. But I do want to do that. That sounds fun. What was the hardest game so far? Probably Emerald or Sun. Something like that. Fire Emblem? I do love Fire Emblem. I would love to. Look, guys. I will stream Fire Emblem. I would love to stream Fire Emblem. But the issue is, last time I streamed Fire Emblem, we averaged like 30 viewers. So if we we need to bump those numbers up if we're going to stream it regularly. You think Sun was longer than Emerald? In terms of hours, yes. In terms of resets, no. Emerald had 9 or 10 resets. Sun had 5. So, but these are just longer games. You know what I'm saying? Like Pokemon Sun and Moon are just longer than Emerald. It takes longer to get through them. No, Emerald was like 8 resets by itself, I'm pretty sure, yeah. You wanted to come into the Fire Emblem stream so bad, but I was busy with puppy things. Fair enough, man. It's all good. Where do you rate Black 2 in length? I don't know, man. Did you update the badge count? I did not update the badge count. Thank you, David. I did not. We're officially at 200. We're officially at 200. It's Fire Emblem. My pay levels out again Friday. There you go. Fair enough, man. When you get to Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, you can legitimately get a Slowking, Steelix, Salamence, Snorlax, and either Mr. Mime or Alakazam before leaving Akala Island, albeit Lux Salamence. Fair enough. What's our encounter here? Okay. I was hoping for Grimer. We haven't gotten Grimer here once yet, by the way. I really, really want the Grimer here. Now, if this has Fur Coat, it's really, really, really good early on. It doesn't look like it does, though. I'm gonna assume... Wait, no, it doesn't get Fur Coat till Evolution. So this might be... Well, I guess we'll see. It might be the Fur Coat one. Either way, we can evolve this right now. Did you see the Winds and Waves leaks? I saw one that was a leak of the final evolutions, but I don't think it was real. I think we got in Grimer once. Oh yeah, I think you're right, but we lost that run. I think that was the run that we lost in the trainer school, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Arcane Syntax. You need to turn off XP share. Thank you. Thank you for that reminder. Arcane Syntax the Meowth. Now we can go evolve this thing right away. Over 300 in the new Pokedex? Wait, like total? Or like including National Dex stuff or just new Pokemon? Because that seems kind of crazy. Oh. Well, we get Modest, which actually could be a good thing because it's more of a special attacker. Arcane Syncat. I can make it Arcane Syncat. 300 new Pokemon? If that's legit, that's crazy. That's insane. I hope that it's a lot of different forms. I hope that it's like a Alolan Forms type of thing. I hope they do a lot of stuff like that because I love those. I was gonna say I love Convergent, Divergent, whatever you want to call it. I love those Pokemon. Ooh, those are really good IVs. Wow, those are good IVs. Okay. Okay. Do we know? Does Pickup turn into Fur Coat, or is that the other one? I'm not sure. Let's see your IVs, everybody. No attack IVs on you is kind of rough, but you're bulky, so we take that. Okay, IVs on Wingull, not great. Wow, really, really, really good IVs on Yungoos other than defense. And then our Meowth here. I'm going to make you Arcane Syncat. Arcane Syncat. And I'm going to make your happiness up. Arcane Syncat, the Meowth with high friendship. Joining late, how it's going? What up, Jackson? How you doing, man? We're doing good. We are doing good. We did not start long ago. That's the wrong game. This is Pokemon Sun. That's the wrong one. You don't think so, Trace? I mean, that's what they're saying. It was in a leak. We'll see if it's true. My bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. Quick, trade all your Pokemon to Moon. Yeah, right. Alright, let's evolve our cat and get that happiness evolution. Which is huge to get at this point in the game. Allegedly, we're getting Fire Fairy, Water Psychic, Grass Ground. I would love that, dude. I would love that so much. Weather-based gimmick, Poison Dragon, Salandit, Ice Psychics, split Evo Psyduck. That'd be amazing, dude. I did see the Psyduck leak as well. I did see that. What do all of these giant corporations have leaks all the time? Unless you think, do you think they're leaking them themselves to like build hype? You know what I'm saying? Because like, how? I don't understand. Like, I guess with how many people working there, anybody could take a picture and leak it, I suppose. But it just seems crazy to me. Just seems a bit crazy. For sure, they just have windows to build up hype, yeah. Seems like they leak a bunch, fair enough. Yo, Jackson with the direct dono snipe. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. That is double the names, by the way, on the direct donos. That is double names for both, for how many names you get and for how many go towards the goal. So thank you, Jackson. Appreciate you, man. All 300 new Pokemon are just baby forms for other Pokemon? God, no, man. I don't like baby Pokemon. You're bummed out about Broat being grass ground? Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. Like, I like grass ground, but I also kind of don't. Like, I think I would prefer it to be like grass fighting, or even like grass flying. Like, give us a final evolution grass flying. Like, I know that they did it with Rowlet and with Dartrix, but then when it fully evolved, it was Ghost Grass. So like, you still haven't actually done a flying type starter final evolution other than Charizard. Like, you still have that opportunity for water. I think they should have done it for the water type, not for this one specifically. But like, they could make like a bird style, like a water bird style water flying starter for a tropical region. Grass electric would be better. Yeah, but they're never going to make an electric type starter. I don't think that's ever going to happen. No, Izzy, it was a leak. I don't think it's legit. It might be legit, but we don't know. There was a leak showing a bunch of information like that. There's nothing in there right now. You give us a quick claw. Tropius as a starter would be sick. That's what I'm saying. Give us a thick fat Tropius as a starter, as a third stage starter evolution, dude. That'd be so cool. So, you know, give it thick fat so its ice weakness isn't as detrimental. It's still bad, obviously, but at least you give it like a chance to survive. Give us a bulky grass flying type starter with thick fat. Like, patch up its ice and fire weaknesses a little bit. That would be so cool. I would love that. Tropius needs some attention, man. I hope it gets... I really hope that in Winds and Waves, Tropius becomes a 3-stage evolution. Give it a baby form, like a really cute little, like, Amora style little leafy dino, and then give it a final stage evolution. Or even, like, make Tropius the final stage and just boost its stats. Like, just give, please, man, give Tropius something. I know, in the tropical gen, they should have done it in Gen 7, but they didn't. They had the opportunity in Gen 7, and they did not take it. So I'm with you. I'm with you. But just give it something. It's such a cool Pokemon, man, and just give it thick fat. Mega Tropius? See, I think I would rather it just get a regular evolution. He should not be as bad as he is. He's a terrifying giant dinosaur. I know, right? I love it. I put zero trust in the leaks. I agree. You gotta also think too, like, let's say that this leak was legit. Let's say that this leak was legit. That doesn't mean that they can't just change it. You know? Like, let's say that the leak was legit at the time of leaking. That was the planned final evolutions for all these things. It doesn't mean that they have to stick with it. They can just change it before release, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure they have more than one idea running per evolution line. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure, like, for Broat, they probably had, like a top 5, like, final evolutions that it could have turned into, and they had to pick from them. You know, I'm sure it wasn't just, oh, this is the design, and that's it. No, I'm sure they have plenty of options. We get poison touched. That's unfortunate. But an Archeops Evo with a different ability? An evolution of Archeops? No shot. That'd be so broken. The thing already has like a 600 something base stat total. No way. No way. Maybe a regional form that doesn't have that ability and just has like slightly less stats. That could work. Fire, grass, banana pepper, or just make it a dragon type. Just finally make it a dragon type instead of flying. Make it so it's little like, so its leaf wings aren't wings anymore, and make it a grass dragon. Like, just do something, and then again, give it thick fat. Please. Just give it something. Just give it something is all I ask. Okay, the trainer school here, the final trainer here, the teacher has a Magnemite and an Alolan Meowth. Those are its 2 starters. So we want to lead off with our cat. Elima's level 12 level cap, I believe. So we need to be a little bit careful of that. A little. They just also need to fix Goodra and make it Water Dragon. That or Poison Dragon. I'd be fine with either. I think it should have been Poison Dragon and Dragalge should have been Water Dragon. Like, or even Grass, or like something. Like, or even just make them both Poison Dragon. Whatever. I don't know. I know for game balancing reasons that the triple type Pokemon would never work, but there are so many Pokemon that would work as a triple type Pokemon. So many. Like we said, Delmise could be like 4 different types. Gliscor could be like 5 different types. Dragalge could be a few different types. Like, it could be like water, grass, dragon, poison. Like, there are so many different types that so many of these Pokemon could be, but they're just not. They need to fix a lot of Pokemon. Dude, true. That, man, this would be a crazy video to make. But can you imagine making a video of, like, I fixed every Pokemon? You know how people like Manjay TV and, like, Smith Plays Pokemon, like, they go through and they, like, fix Pokemon, like, fix their base stat totals, fix their level up move pools, all that good stuff. Imagine a video going through and fixing every Pokemon. That'd be insane. That'd be absolutely insane. You've seen a lot of Nuzlockes that skip Elima's level cap and base it on Hala. We do have the trial captains being soft level caps, but we have the totem trials being hard level caps. So we can't just use Hala's level cap. We have to use the trials level cap, which is 12 or 13. I think it's 12 for the trial. So we do need to be careful. Magnemite should have Levitate. I agree. It very clearly should. That video would take forever. Dude, no kidding. No kidding. That'd be insane. What if Phalanx was a pseudo-legendary? I mean, make that a middle stage evolution, and I'd be down with that. Thank you for the heart me, Andrew. I'm sorry I missed that until just now. Yeah, make Phalanx a middle stage evolution to make it a pseudo. That'd be cool. But it already has a Mega, so that won't work. What's up, Fatty? Thanks for redeeming the wheel, man. Let me know if you guys want me to turn on lo-fi and speed up even faster. Just let me know. I'm kind of chilling with the game sound, but let me know if you guys want me to go fast. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. I mean, we're on 150% speed right now, 160% speed to be exact. We could go up to like 210 or something like that and turn the lo-fi on either way. Rebalance Poliwrath, just drop 10 off of its special and put that into attack and it'd be so much better. Yeah, I agree with that. And maybe like a little bit more to HP too, because it's a big bulky frog. Like, Fatty, I think that was your first name. I don't know if you survived the purge a little while back, where we deleted everybody with less than 5. I'm not sure though. I'm not entirely sure if you did before. It's kind of nice to be playing this game during the day, since it's Pokemon Moon. It's kind of nice. Thoughts if they make Tropius Fire Grass, give it thick, fat, signature food, overripe, produce a fire attack that's also treated like poison? I don't like the idea of a Fire Grass Tropius, no. I feel like Fire Grass I feel like Fire Grass is a very, very specific typing that can only work on certain Pokemon. Like, I think that Scovillain works perfectly. I think that Sunflora would also make for a perfect Fire Grass Pokemon. But I think that might be it. Fire Grass would fit Volcarona? Nah, that's Grass, that button. That's Firebug. We still on Sun? No, we're on Moon now. I think that Sunflora would work perfectly. Sunflora should have been the first Fire Grass type. For sure. No doubt in my mind. It would have made perfect sense. It's literally a sunflower. And it uses moves like Sunny Day and has Chlorophyll. I think it can learn some fire attacks. Like if you look at like in Radical Red, they make Sunflora a Fire Grass type. Abra, Grimer, or Pikachu? Got it. I hope it's not Pichu. Breloom needs an evolution so you can use it Eviolite. Oh my god, that'd be broken. Why'd you do a purge? The wheel was getting really, really crowded with a whole bunch of people that we just didn't remember or didn't recognize. There's a lot on there. Like it was people who had came in, like gifted one thing like a year ago and then never came back to the streams. So we just like purged that all. And like I tried to keep my eye out for the people who like didn't gift a lot, but who were really regular viewers. I tried to keep my eye out for those people, but obviously I wasn't perfect, so I apologize for that, Thaddy. I'll just add your names back, Thaddy. I'm fine, because I do recognize you. So I'll add yours back on there. I'll just put you up to like 5. There you go, man. I don't have a problem with adding people back who are I know that are regular, because I know that I'm not perfect with trying to remember. They should make an Ice Grass Sunflora variant, like in Mario games. I mean, that'd be kind of cool, I suppose. Would you remember me, Red? No, I have no idea who you are. Temples. I guess we can... Let's go Blackout this time around, since we have... Litten. Or Ice Ghost for a dead flower. That could be kind of cool. Let's go Blackout. We want some, like, red hints. We can't have red hints there, okay. We're going black and blue at the moment, then. What up, Archon? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good evening. What up, Rox? Oh, you've been here. Or are you saying good evening to Archon, probably? We do indeed want to cut our hair. Yup. Oh, we didn't give ourselves money. Good thing this game gives you a crazy amount of money at the start. Because we totally need to cheat in our money. Although I guess we really don't if we just cheat in the items. But no, we'll do it. What up, the notorious GIB? How you doing? He's cut hair today. Actually, nice. I just cut my son's hair today. It looks a lot better. My wife cut it yesterday with scissors, but it was too long on the sides, so I cut it down today further with my buzzers. I gave him a little fade.
Yoink.
With my beard trimmer. Yo, King Shadow got a yoink on the notorious GIB. Thanks, King Shadow. Appreciate ya. I faded it. Don't worry. Looks much better now. Alright, let's save this and give ourselves some moolah. Let's give ourselves some money, eh? Let's give ourselves 999 Pokeballs too, why not? There we go. There we go. So you lose, is it back to Sun? No, if we lose, we just restart Moon. Thankfully. Thankfully, we're not doing any of that craziness anymore. Thank goodness. Herod, I have a question, been wondering, how would you do something for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? What do you mean? What you mean? So is the next raid all Rowlet? It sure is. It sure is. I started editing it today. It's not done yet, but I started. Because I was working on the recap today. The recap takes me like most of my work day. Not necessarily like all of it, but a good portion. It takes a good portion. All right, this is our encounter here in Howley. No, no. What city? What is this city called? We are on Moon now. Yeah. What is a city? Not Howley, right? Howley's a Kala. What's the city called? Oh, this is Howley City. Okay, my bad, my bad. For some reason, I was thinking that was Akala. That's dupes again. Arcane Sin Cat. I wonder who our first shiny of this run's gonna be. We only got like 2 shinies last run. Meowth again. We get some pretty rare encounters here. You said Pichu, Abra, and something else. Maybe Grimer. I think Grimer's only trainer school though, isn't it? Or maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. That's dupes as well, or it's not dupes. It's banned. So this is banned because we brought it to the League in Sun. So that's technically dupes. Would you allow totem Pokemon you can get from the beach in Akala? I think so, yeah. I don't think they're any stronger. I think they're just bigger. Oh my goodness, dude. Can we get an encounter that's valid? Did you boost shiny odds? No, but if you look down at our stream goal, down in the bottom right or bottom left-hand corner, we have, I think it's a 50, 50, 55, something like that. We have that stream goal. We get the Grimer. Okay, cool. Where if we hit that stream goal, 3 things happen. 1, we extend our stream. We extend our stream, so we go for an extra half hour, an extra hour, whatever time is allowing. It depends on what time it is, right? You have a black sludge? Oh, anyway, sorry. So we extend our stream. That's the first thing that happens. The second thing that happens is that the person who pushes our gift wheel, our gift goal over that threshold, the person who makes us complete that goal gets to pick any Pokemon that we currently have and cheat them into a shiny. You get to basically steal a shiny. And then also, you get to steal the nickname. So, like, let's say the Arcane Syntac here. Like, let's say that somebody pushes us over our stream goal of 55, our sub goal of 55. If you wanted this shiny Alolan Ninetales, you could steal the nickname and make it shiny. It's pretty fun. Just a little fun way to add some chaos to the chat. I did indeed beat Sun, so now we're on the Moon. Yep. Because I had to beat every game in the franchise, Deathless. Alolan Grimer is a really, really, really good Pokemon, though. I'm very, very happy with this catch. Very, very, very happy with this catch. And is holding a Black Sludge natively, which is so good, dude. Is Drampa any good? I've honestly never used Drampa. But the fact that this thing is... We get a neutral nature with Poison Touch and Black Sludge. Dude, this is an incredible encounter. The only way this encounter would have been better if it was an Adamant Nature or something. But this is an almost perfect Grimer encounter, dude. Holy crap. Poison Touch and Black Sludge is so good. Oh my lord, that's nice. We do love us some neutrals. What does Black Sludge do? Black Sludge is literally just leftovers for poison types. It's literally a free leftovers at the start of the game. So broken, dude. Oh my god, that's so nice. Hell yeah, dude. Free leftovers, but it only works for poison types. Oh, that's wonderful, man. God, that's so nice. What have I missed so far? What up, Yoda? We've just gotten our first handful of encounters. Remember to get to the Route 2 encounter at the Pokemon Center grass. Got it. Muck is insane in Alola. Yeah, man, Alolan Muck is a really, really good Pokemon, and we haven't actually gotten to use it yet, so I'm pretty excited. It's banana bread for poison types? Hell yeah, dude. Typing is incredible. Poison Dark is an incredible typing, yes. Only weakness being ground is really, 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 really nice, especially because there's not that many ground types in this game. Like, there's really not that many native Alolan ground types at all. And there's only one ground type trial. And that's literally the last trial, the second to last trial in the game. So it's really not a big deal at all being weak to ground in this game. Look at them teepers. I really want to give you the purple ones, but I can't, because that will take too long. So we give you these instead. Make you like us. Alolan Grimer is such an upgrade on Grimer, man. And look, I'm a Grimer defender. I really am. I'm a Grimer defender. People always, whenever I say that I don't like Trubbish, people are always like, oh, I bet you like Grimer and Coughing, though. And it's like, yeah, because Grimer is intrinsically more interesting and cooler than Trubbish. Because a slime monster is like the most classic RPG villain, RPG monster in like all of RPGs and fantasy. Slime monsters are forever, man. They're everywhere, and they should be, especially in a first generation of something. A slime monster should be there. Jackson, thank you for the gifty, man. Slime monster should be there. Trash bag thing should not. It's like asking why you have a skeleton mob in your dungeon. It's like, because they're supposed to be there. They're supposed to be. For Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, it's Halucha and Zorua. I smell a clip. I mean, you guys can clip all you want. I'm really not gonna like post those little clips anymore, but they're really nice to like have on my Twitch. I think if they turned up the cat aspect of Trubbish, it would have been much better from the start. I agree with that wholeheartedly, actually. Because all of the parts that make people like Trubbish are the cat aspects. And now I have to rewrite Sunday's dungeon because Red called the Skellies. Thanks. Look, man, it's okay. There's allowed to be Skellies there. Like I said, they're supposed to be, man. It's a dungeon. They're supposed to be. And did I see the little kitten is adamant? It sure is. It sure is. Trubbish has cat aspects? Yeah. It has little cat ears. That's pretty much it, though. Or a little cat face, I mean. Little cat mouth. That's incredible for it. It sure is. It sure is. It also acts like a cat. Yeah, there's that. Okay, now we have to fight Elima here very soon. We have to fight the what's their name first? Okay, so you have a Yungoos and a Smeargle with water gun. Okay. I don't think I want to get... Yeah, I'll get to everybody level 11. Don't forget to EV train. Oh, that's right, we can EV train now. That's right, we have allowed that in the past here. That's right, I totally forgot about that. That's right. I totally forgot we allowed that here. I'm also gonna make Dean a boy, just because I like the name Dean better for a boy. It's just the trash bag. Look, I'm not a Trubbish defender at all, but I do see the cat stuff. Okay, let's EV train our Pokemon because we're allowed to here, because Elima has perfectly EV trained Pokemon who also have like perfect IVs, so we're allowed to do it too. Okay. Oh, look, an ally draws sword. Why would the ally drug me and put a bag on my head? First of all, Hudson, that's not a friend if I've ever seen one. We do get fur coat here, which is really, really, really nice for our Alolan Persian here. Really, really, really nice. Would have been fine if y'all would just go to sleep. No, we don't want to get poisoned. What are you talking about? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let's get our EVs up for all of our Pokemans. Yungoos. No music is very quiet. I'm sorry, but I'm almost done. Okay, this is the only one I'm kind of worried about. I guess we can just go with attack and HP again. These are these things' best two stats. These are really, really good IVs other than attack. Hudson. Hudson, if you didn't want us to fight her, then you shouldn't have had her drug us and put bags on our heads. You could have had her talk to us and say, hey, in order to keep our base secret, you need to put these bags on your head. I promise, like, you have my word, we won't hurt you, stuff like that. And then we would have been willing to go quietly, maybe. Some of us might not have been, but we would have been more willing to. But when you drug us and try to sneak into our rooms while we're sleeping and put bags on our heads, we're gonna fight back. You crazy, I think we're not gonna do that. Of course we are. But where's the fun in that? Yeah, right. You missed the D&D session that happened? You sure did. Kirk was never going to go quietly. That's also true. Yeah, Kirk was definitely not going to go quietly. For sure, for sure. Stale bread, if you're in the Discord, you can go and read the session recap yourself if you'd like. We're at 106 people on Twitch. Yo, when did that happen? What is up? Hello, everybody. How long does a gifted sub last? 30 days, I believe. Wait, what's going on? We're talking about our D&D session that we did. How do I join the Discord? I'll drop you a link. I will drop you a link. Hold, please. There's the link to the Discord if you want to. It's not secret. Okay. You took an hour of convincing to let your own party tie you up to go into town. I had no reason it expected to go any better. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I didn't want to be a prisoner, dude. Can I correct the Moobot link on my end? No, I have to do that on my end. That's my bad. You're stuck in an ad? Unfortunate, man. Come over to Twitch, you'll probably get a sub, and you won't have any ads. How do you subscribe and what's the price? The lowest tier is $5 a month, and that gets you ad-free viewing. Or Hudson can gift you a sub just like that, and there you go. The Discord, the place where I'm vastly superior to David. No, we're just gonna stay sped up, I think. We're fine. Go to the D&D. Go to the D&D channel, and then scroll up not that far. It wasn't that long ago, and you'll see it. Bonk. Fur coat arcane sin cat, dude. There we go. Sinulosh. I find the Discord rank battle very entertaining. I'm glad you guys at least made your own channel for it, because it was getting a bit excessive, for sure. It was getting a bit excessive. Wow, you survived that? That's crazy. I swear they gift people like a guy with aimbot with a sniper rifle. I know, right? The one and only time I tried playing D&D, I wound up sitting in jail for 3 days, rolling too low on perception checks to break out. Then while I was being transported to a new town, I rolled 3 nat 1 perception checks to see guards being taken out by a monster that then crit and one-shot me. It's just your DM being mad, dude. Why do you have to roll perception to see a monster killing guards? I feel like you don't need perception for that. It's just sitting there in front of you. Like that seems a bit excessive on the DM's end, in my opinion. Granted, I'm still pretty new to D&D, so that could be me being wrong, but from my perspective, that seems like your DM was just being mad, just being mean to you, and the dice were on his side. Like, why do you have to roll a perception to see a monster right there? Unless you have a bag on your head being led away. There's that. There is that. I just saw that it's an RPG, you're gonna have slimes outside thing. Carl! There are slimes in the dungeon! It's an RPG! They're gonna have slimes in the dungeon! Laying siege to your own brother's territory? Listen, I didn't know it was his territory. I didn't know that. I was not privy to this information. To be fair, you totally changed it up to try to get us to call off the siege. That's possible. Like I said, well done on getting us to not go on with it. Maybe, we'll see. Well done though on making us stop and think about it. Very well done. Okay. So, first we get our Berryfields encounter, which is over here somewhere. Wait. Who said it was called off? Yeah, there's that too. Okay. We do get our Berryfields Crabrawler, and then we have to get our Route 2 encounter over by the Pokemon Center. Which I think we're hoping for Spearow, if I had to take a guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. See, Izzy, that's us with Donkey McAssface. Donkey McAssface gets all the final kills for us for some reason. He's just good like that, man. He's got a bloodlust that once it awakens, don't get in his way. People didn't like D&D talk, I guess. Fair enough. Fair enough. Also, for the record, Poison Touch is such a cooler move, or such a cooler ability than like Flame Body. Like being able to use it offensively is so nice, dude. Having a poison chance on all of your attacks is huge, versus having a poison chance on when they attack you. Like, that is so much better, dude. So much better. A bit late, but how do you have a level 11 Persian? Because it's a happiness evolution in this gen. The Alolan Persian is, at least. Pikachu Static should be able to pair with Quick Attack. That's what I'm saying, yes. Exactly. Abilities like Static and Flame Body should work offensively too. That's one of my hot takes for Pokemon for sure. Wow, our viewers are just dropping. We were at 100 something a minute ago. And now we're all the way down to 80. Oh my gosh. What is happening? I mean, 80 is still decent. I'm not complaining. It's just like, what? Where'd everybody go? Again, we do get a guaranteed Crabrawler here, so we get to cheat that in. We can do that right now, actually. I know the Ultra games are probably a long way away. Have you given any thought to how you're going to deal with Ultra Necrozma? Yes and no. They're not too far away, though. We just beat Sun last night, so we're on Moon now. I mean, theoretically, we could win Moon on our first attempt. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but we theoretically could. So it could only be it could only be like a week away, to be fair. What up, Gosman? How you doing, man? We're going to cheat in our Crabrawler right here. Because it is our Berryfields encounter, so we're going to get it while we're in here. For the nature, you can Google RNG and set the range 1 to 25 to determine the nature. Fair enough. Okay. Let's go box, data, encounter database. Then we go species, Crabrawler, not an egg, and we want Berryfields, Pokemon Moon. That's Pokemon Sun, 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 Moon. Berryfields, Pokemon Moon. There we go. Found it. Now, we randomize IVs. Those are fine. Great HP, actually. That's perfectly fine. We'll just keep your neutral nature with Hyper Cutter. That's fine. I'm really not worried about it. Now let's go give you a new ability. Or not a new ability, a new name. We get Hudson the Crab. That's Hudson 1. That's our first Hudson of the run. I'm sure there will be plenty more. Actually, let's give you IVs while we're at it. Or EVs, I mean. Let's do EVs while we're in here. Because you're going to be what we're using into the trial. There we go. Crab Hudson. Crabson. Dang it, I clicked Sun again. My bad. Hold on. My bad. I clicked Pokemon Sun again when I loaded up. Pokemon Moon. Now we're down to 78. Where did everybody go? What did I do? What did I do? Okay. Okay, Route 2. We need to avoid the ambush encounter. Avoid the ambush encounter and get our encounter over by... Oh, we have to get over level 12, though, I think. I think we have to be leading with a level 12 Pokemon, because I think that it... Let's lead Geo and let's get him to level 13, because I don't care if we get over the level cap with Geo, because we're not going to bring him to this next trial anyway. So let's get him to level 13 just so we can avoid the... the repel encounter. You guys know what I'm talking about. When do you think we're getting a Mega Regigigas? I'm like, Lord. Yeah, hopefully never, I agree. Okay. What up, Revan? We have indeed. We are on Moon now, yep. All Regigigas, all Mega Regigigas does is get rid of its terrible ability. I mean, that would still be absurdly broken. Okay, let's lead with Arcane Sincat to try to get our encounter up here, because we have Fake Out. Fake Out's really, really nice for catching Pokemon. As per usual, we do have to wait out our Repel. We're already an hour and 15 minutes into the stream. Holy crap, man. What the hell? These streams go by so fast. Maybe it's because you guys are having your own conversation in there. I feel like I'm not a part of it. We get Cutie Fly. Interesting. Cutie Fly on Route 3. Okay. Can this thing survive a Fake Out? I would assume yes. Because it's not stab and we have a minus attack nature, all that good stuff. There we go. Crit too, okay. Cutie Fly on Route 3. Weary, does that screw us up or does that help? Or neither? Wow, you don't get caught, okay. You do have Fairy Wind. So we should switch, okay. Let's just go to Gosman. Fire Resist Fairy, right? I think Fire Resist Fairy. Pretty sure. You have Absorb too? Okay. I mean, good switch, I guess. What's the Pika Hex plan for Switch games? I don't know. We might have to play Switch games on legit hardware. I don't know how we're going to handle it. We'll probably be doing the ambush on Route 3 now. Oh, to get Spearow? Yeah. Watch, we're going to get freaking Mandibuzz, or Volibee, or whatever. We get Cutie Fly. Who's going to get the Cutie Fly nickname? We get Dooster. That's our first Dooster, too. Got our first Dooster, got our first Hudson. We haven't had a Black Dragon in a while, come to think of it. Oh, that's because it was banned. Well, not banned, but he reached his limit last time. Oh, hey, I'm the Fire Cat. You sure are, Gosman. What up, dude? Deuced Fly. We sure indeed do have Deuced Fly with a plus special defense nature. That could be really handy later, actually. Absolutely could be handy. Yay. And most certainly could be, especially because you do not have access to Mimic this run. That's true, we do not have access to Mimikyu this run. That is correct. Unfortunately, that is correct. We should be able to Duck Cube. The issue is finding ROMs and emulators and stuff for those is harder. That is harder for those games. I have them for the Let's Go games that I have made that work. I don't know how I'm going to make it work otherwise, though. I don't have it for the other ones. We'll have to see. But the level games are technically Gen 7, so we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I guess we'll bring the fairy. Why not? Why not? You probably don't have a... Actually, you resist dark. Let's bring you. That's fine. Sure, let's bring these guys. Why not? Actually, I don't want to EV train our bug yet, so let's not do that. Let's not do that yet. By the time Alola's done, you'll find a partner and get married. Listen, we could get it done fairly soon. We don't know. We don't know. It could happen, all right? We could beat Moon on our first try. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it's absolutely possible. It's absolutely possible. What's the level cap here? Is it 12 or is it 13 or is it 14? What is it here? It is 11 in this game? Whoa. I'm over leveled with our cat and Gosman. We can't bring our cat or Gosman into the trial. I guess we just can't use them against the totem. Okay, so we cannot use those two against the totem. Got it. Because we entered them in before. The rest of them we're going to have to carry. I mean, Hudson's probably going to be the only Pokemon we're using regardless, but still. Although Super Fang could be a problem. Super Fang could be a problem. God, Hudson. We're gonna get Hala done tonight? Looks like we should. This part shouldn't take too long, and then Hala is not long after. We figured out most of the hijinks in Sun. That is true. That is true. Yo, what's going on right now? We're about to do the first trial in our Pokemon Moon Hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke. We have done a Hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke of every single game, Gens 1 through 6, including Pokemon Sun. We are doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well so far. The level cap here is 11, so we are at the level cap here with all of our Pokemon. And our bottom two Pokemon we can't actually even use here, because they're technically over-leveled. But we should be okay to not use them here. We should be fine. Or do we just allow it, since our other Pokemon are probably going to get to level 12 while we're in here? We could... if you guys want to allow it, I'm fine with it, because again, we're going to get to level 12, most likely, while battling these guys. So I don't care. It's totally up to you. Totally up to you if we want to allow it. They're one level over. It's really not that big of a deal. My goodness. You say allow it? Fair enough. Super Fang is going to suck. Super Fang is going to suck. You say since we did it by mistake. Well, that's true. We didn't do it in battle. So I did do it by Rare Candy. So we could do it that way. Rare Candy, or Super Fang is going to really suck here. I agree. That's going to be a problem. Now, okay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about it. If we use them, they're one level over. And again, these other Pokemon are probably going to get to level 12 in the process anyway. I'm really not too worried about it. So Super Fang can't KO. I think if you're on like 1 HP, then it can, but otherwise, no. If you're on 2 HP, it'll bring you down to 1. The issue is if Totem, or if the Rattata that he calls for help Super Fangs, and then the Raticate uses Tackle or Bite or whatever, then we could die, right? The issue is if one of them uses Super Fang and the other one doesn't. That's where it gets scary. You love my beard? Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, no, Super Fang is a big problem. Big problem. Game Boy Cardi, thanks for the heart me, man. forgot you lead with the Drowsy. Crap. I always forget that for some reason. It's like Drowsy just doesn't seem like it would be a Team Skull Pokemon to me. I feel like they should be using Young Gooses and Rattatas and Zubats and stuff. It just like doesn't click in my head for some reason. There we go. All right. Get on my weight. Lava cap for the trial is 12. Apparently it's 11. I thought it was 12. I thought it was 12. I genuinely thought it was 12, but apparently not. Apparently it's 11. I genuinely thought it was 12. I'm dumb. It is 12, guys. It is 12. I was looking at the ambush Pokemon are 11. The level cap is 12. We're fine. I was looking at the ambush Pokemon. The ambush Pokemon are level 11. The trial is 12. The trial is 12. That's my bad, y'all. My bad. Okay, let's get everybody to 12 then. My bad. It uses the Cry of Totem Gumshoes. Interesting. I did not know that, actually. Oh, yeah, I was looking at the ambushes. My bad, y'all. My bad, my bad. Disable could be useful, actually. Is it better than Harden or Poison Gas, though? I'm going to say no, unfortunately. Where do we go now? Do we go down? I think we do. So what's going to happen in the Ultra games for starters, since you'll overlap one starter? The whole ban list thing from bringing Pokemon to the league only happens, or it resets on the Ultra games. So it's like whatever Pokemon we use in the league in Sun are banned for Moon, but then they're free again for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. We're splitting those ban lists between the two sets of games. But in that case, though, we also didn't even bring Primarina to the league last time, so technically Primarina is not banned. We could run Primarina again for this game if we really wanted to. It is not banned. What? Did I do the wrong one? Whoopsies. Is it in here? There we go. Scram! Scram! You see that? That's what Raticate says, apparently. What did you just clip? Was it me doing the Team Skull thing? Alright, guy's been leveled up to 13, but it happened during the trial, so we're okay. It's legal. Alright, now it's time. It is time. It is time. We need to put on some berries. We need some Oran berries on you and on you, I'd say. There we go. Okay, so Totem Raticate does not have Super Fang. Neither of them have Super Fang in the Totem. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay, so Totem Raticate has Bite, Tail Whip, Scary Face, and Tackle. The ally Rattata has Tackle, Quick Attack, Focus Energy, and Tail Whip. So why would they not put Super Fang on this trial, on this Totem trial? Did they not want it to be too hard? I guess they just didn't want it to be too hard, but the fact that there isn't Super Fang is going to make this way easier. Guys, man, thank you for the Yoink, man. Appreciate you. That's going to make this so much easier since they don't have that. Oh my gosh. Surely you one-shot with a fighting move. I mean, it is at +1 defense, so maybe not. I did duck cube, I did. So maybe we don't one-shot because it's a +1 defense, but it's still quad effective. And we do have max EVs already, so I feel like we're fine. Totem Raticate. Let's go, Hudson. You tackle turn 1. Do we one-shot with Break? Sure do, okay. Oh, you gotta love that. You gotta love that. There we go. There we go. We take it. Have you tried Champions? Yeah. I'm just not a big competitive player. That's not really my thing. Wow, that was boring. I know, right? Sorry, guys. All right, we defeated Totem Eradicate just like that. There we go. Wait, I have a button for this. I have a button for this. Hold please, hold please, hold please. I have a button.
That was easy.
There we go. Did you forget to turn that off? Did you... What? No, I turned XP share on while we were in the trial. I'll turn it back off now. Because it helps to level things up while you're in a trial, because you treat the level cap as when you start. Try for Zubat? Got it. Easiest totem match? It is a good one for sure. Yeah, we will turn it off now. I'm trying not to stress. I know we're close to the sub goal. We haven't, like, all month or last month. Sorry. I'm trying not to talk about it. I'm trying not to talk about it because I know it's yucky. I know it's yucky. But it's scary when this is your full-time job. I didn't mean to do that. This is our encounter. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Big Dog Hudson got you soon. Yeah, but it's also not fair for me to, like, expect Hudson to support my family by himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't feel right either. That can't all be on Hudson. But it's also, like, it's weird. It's like, I don't want to ask you guys for it. But at the same time, like, it's the only way I'm paying my bills at the moment. So it's yucky. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It's stressful. Okay, so we got the Rattata. Unfortunately, that should have been Zubat. That should have been Crobat. Crobat's so good. Crobat was one of our best Pokemon throughout our entire run last time, and I threw it. I just threw our Crobat out the window right there. I'm sure we have another chance for Zubat, but that really, really sucks. Because Zubat was not guaranteed here, but it was really, really, really likely, and I just screwed it up by getting the wrong encounter. Because I was distracted. We get Dooster 2. There's another chance for him somewhere? Yeah, there is. The issue with that is now if we get the cemetery encounter next, so now we're most likely going to get a Zubat and not a Ghastly. Now, granted, we haven't had a good Ghastly most of the time anyway, but we still have used our Gengars against Lusamine. Gengar has been really, really, really good into the Lusamine battles specifically. Ghost Poison is just a really, really good episode into that. Ladies, putting my kids through college. Yep. But it's such a weird dynamic though, because it's like, it's such a weird dynamic because, like, on one hand, I am providing entertainment and, like, building a community. So it's like I don't expect anything, but at the same time it's really nice. And on the other hand, that's the only way that this is possible. The only way that I can keep doing this full time is if that support is coming, you know what I'm saying? Because if it's not, then I can't, like, I would have to go back to work full time. Like, I can't survive off my family if this isn't doing it, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of those weird, like, dynamics of, like, it's not your job. Like, it's not you guys' job to support me, obviously. But at the same time, if you want this content to continue, like, it's this weird, like, push and pull dynamic of, like, I guess, not supply and demand, that's not the right word, but it's this weird dynamic of, it's not your job, but if you want it, I need it. You know what I'm saying? It's this weird thing, man. It's such a gross thing to talk about, but at the same time it's necessary, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. You just resub? Thanks. I don't think it popped up. Maybe it'll pop up in a minute. But appreciate you. Let's get our regular team back. This might even be our new regular team. There it goes. There it popped up. The 90s fantasies. Got it. There you go. Got you. Yeah, we'll just leave this as our team. No, you're good. See, and that's the other thing, Yoda. And it's like, I don't expect anybody. I don't expect any of it for you guys. Like, I really, truly don't. I don't expect it from any of you. And I don't want you to feel like I expect it from you. Because I really, really don't. And I truly do understand for those of you who either can't or just don't want to support monetarily. Like, it's not your job. It's not your job to support me. You know, it's truly not. It's not at all. However, if that isn't happening, then I cannot continue providing the content. I'm going to have to go back to work full time. You know what I'm saying? It's such a weird dynamic that like I guess most of human history hasn't had that weird dynamic there. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, Gosman. I do, for real. Yeah, no, for real, Kirk. That's also true. That's also true. It's not easy for anybody right now. I understand that. I do. It is a weird situation for sure. Do you have any idea how much one watch on one VOD is? What, in terms of how much I get? I don't think I've ever made more than $5 off of a VOD. So if you want to put that into perspective. It's not much at all. 30 minutes away from the end of the stream. We sure are. I don't know if we're going to get Hala done tonight. I wanted to get Hala done tonight, but I don't know if we're going to. The thing is that you're going from that crazy high that few months ago, and the last month has been slow. Yeah, no, June was incredible. June was the best month that I've ever had in my life financially. I'll just be completely plain and flat out with you guys. June was the best month I've ever had financially in my life. My videos did really, really well. The sub wars happened that month. The subathon happened that month. It was the best month that I've ever had. I'll be completely honest with you guys. But then July, or no, sorry, no, May. I'm sorry. May was the best month that I've ever had. My fault. May was the best month that I'd ever had, and then June was really bad. Sorry, I flipped that. May was the best month that I ever had. June was bad, and so far July is really bad. July is really, really bad. July is worse than June so far. I had that mixed up at first, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's very strange, man. But it's also like, and I've noticed that a lot of the, in Hudson, obviously I'm incredibly grateful for you, but I feel like it's just been like you, Mike, King Shadow, and Gosman lately, where I feel like if you go back a few months ago, yo, holy shit. Gary! Holy shit, dude. And Gary just drops a 50 bomb. Yo, Gary, holy shit, dude. Thank you so much, Gary, dude. I really, really, really appreciate that, man. That gets you a shiny, by the way. Let me know what shiny you want, and it's all yours. Or if you want to wait until we get this either Crobat or Jack Ghastly, if you want to get one of them, go for it. Holy crap, dude. Thank you so much. Everybody, please, please, please wiggle your wags for Gary over here. Huge W, dude. Gary, thank you so much, man. Especially as we're talking about this, it really, really, really does mean a lot. I can't thank you enough, man. That's incredibly kind of you. Genuinely, thank you so much. But what I was gonna say before Gary immediately proves me wrong, literally immediately proves me wrong, because I'm going to tell you guys what I was about to say. What I was about to say was, if you go back a few months ago, I feel like it was pretty regularly, it was Hudson and Mike and Black Dragon and Deuster and Trafalgar and Zach and and Izzy and the numbers go on, right? There was a bunch of you guys who were super, super generous, and then it was just Hudson, and then it was not much at all, other than Godsman and King Shadow sniping people. So it was this really weird, what happened? But it's okay. But holy shit, level 9 hype train out of the blue. Thank you so much, Gary. Yeah, let me know if we were getting Crobat, I'll take that. You got it, dude. If we get the Zubat, I'll make it shiny for you. Thank you so much, man. I'm not expecting it from anybody. I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad. It's just an observation that I'm making. That it went from this weird, the whole community was really, really, the whole community was super generous, and then all of a sudden it was literally just Hudson. And then it's been very, very strange. Gary, and let me make sure this is the correct Gary. I think that is the correct Gary. Yep, 2 R's. That is indeed 2 R's Gary. 2 R's Gary gets 50 names added and indeed hits our sub goal. And then Beers, yo, Beers, welcome back, dude. I haven't seen Beers in forever, dude. How you doing, man? Welcome back. Thank you for subscribing again, dude. Thank you. Yes, Gary did indeed drop a 50 bomb. Yeah, Gary just literally told me, hey, you were saying, shut up. Shut up. Literally immediately proves me wrong. Thank you so much, Gary. I really do appreciate that. Goals haven't been updated. No, I did not. I did not. I just updated it now, though. Thank you, dude, for real. That was incredibly, incredibly kind of you. What? We get Drifloon? What? Why? Why did we have to get Gravity, of all things? We could have gotten a Zubat or a Ghastly here. We could have gotten either Crobat or Gengar, and we get Gravity. Yo, Beers, for real though, welcome back, man. Good to see you. We get Gravity. No one's getting a nickname spun on this one. This is obviously gonna be Gravity, the balloon. Yeah, Gary, we did not get Crobat, so let me know what shiny you want, and I'll cheat it in for you. Let me know what shiny you want, and you got it. No, Kirk. See, and this is exactly my point, Kirk. Is it's like, okay, first of all, caveat: if you send it direct dono, it's half that. But still, regardless, I don't see. This is the weird part: is I don't expect that from any single person, and I don't want to ask that of any single person because that's insane. I don't have that much to give somebody. Like. And it's incredibly generous for those of you who do. I truly do not expect it from any of you, and I don't want to ask for it from any of you, especially individually. I don't ever want to ask any individual person to do that. It's incredibly generous when they do, and I'm incredibly thankful, but I don't expect it. So that's kind of what I mean by, like, it used to be like this like shared thing, and then all of a sudden like it was just those like top people. But anyway, regardless, that's enough talk about that. The Big G Slammo really hit you with, you were saying? No, literally, though. Literally shut me up immediately. Immediately. I haven't shut up, but prove me wrong immediately. Regardless, I do want to stop talking about that because it is a yucky thing to talk about. I really hate talking about that on stream, and I apologize that it happens as often as it does. I really don't enjoy it. Okay, let's prepare for Hala, I suppose. Wait, we still have to do Route 3, right? We do Route 3 before Hala, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, let's go get Route 3, I suppose. Did we see what shiny Gary wants? Because we didn't get Zubat. This time next week, I'll have a shiny Poliwag. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I don't even know what's on the team. I got here and heard and dropped gifts. Wow, dude. Even more of a big thank you. Let me go show you what our Pokemon are, Gary. I got you. Yeah, we do indeed get extended stream. Yep, correct. Here's our team right here. Here's what we got. We have Cutiefly, Alolan Rattata, Drifloon, Yungoos, Crabrawler, Litten, Grimer, Alolan Grimer, Wingull, Dean, Alolan Persian, and Pikipek. And if you don't like any of these Pokemon, Gary, and you want to wait until the end of the stream to see if we get a better encounter, go for it. Go for it. It's completely up to you, man. Completely up to you. I would say that maybe we cap it just to make it fair for people. Cap it to where you have to pick your shiny by the end of the stream. So then it's not like, you know, you wait until it's like, you know, you get a Metagross later on, then you steal that one. I would say like do it during the stream, but other than that, if you want to wait, that's fine. Hold on, what did somebody ask? Somebody asked, does gifting subs or direct donos or something like that more useful for you? I literally get double the dollars when you guys do it directly through that other app that I'm not going to say the word of. I literally get double. So if you want to hit these sub goals to get extended streams, and if you want to steal shinies, and if you want to do all these really cool things, you literally save half of your money and I still get the same amount. So let's just put it that way. Let's just put it that way. It is literally double the bang for your buck. Double. Now, I will say this though, like the individual, like gift subs, like, you know, if you want to do your little 5 bombs and gift 5 subs to the community and like snipe a new viewer who isn't subscribed, like those things are awesome. Those are super helpful. Like hype trains are really nice. Hype trains push the stream to other viewers. So hype trains are really good at pushing the stream to new viewers. And there's also the whole like giving a bunch of people ad-free viewing, like with gifting subs. Like there is still a really positive thing to be said about that. So I'm not trying to talk down on gifting subs. It's more so the fact that if what you're worried about is both you and I getting more bang for your buck, then doing it directly is far better. There are points for both. They both have their ups and their downs, but there you go. I've said enough. I'm going to change the subject now because this feels gross. I hate talking about money on stream. It's so gross. I would normally say they have to choose from Armands right away, but it's so early in the game, I don't mind until mid-end of Island stream. I would say, yeah, Weary, I agree. Especially at this point in the game. Hold on. Did just TikTok reset, or did everything reset? My TikTok ended, so we're just going to end the TikTok stream. Whatever, I don't care. Direct donos do indeed count towards the tattoo, the stream goals, everything. Counts towards everything. Just end the TikTok stream. Just go away. Just leave me alone. If you're not going to reconnect, then just stop. Just go away. Just stop. Sorry. End of the stream? I agree. End of the stream. I think we're going to trade this, so I'm not going to nickname it. I'm not going to nickname it because we're going to trade it. Wait, no. We kind of have to because we might use it in the holo battle. We might have to, actually. I'm sorry. We might have to trade it. We might have to. You'll take Lytton? You got it, dude. I got you. We'll go rename our Spiro while we're at it. I wish it would let me just close TikTok, but it won't. End of the stream. Yes. If you're not going to reconnect, then just end it. Go away. Just leave me alone. Gosman, sorry. Gary stole your Lytton. Gary stole your Lytton. Wait, what'd you say? Red may never take the WAG to the league, but by golly, he'll take it to his grave. Permawag, we will indeed get a permawag. Just close, dude. Just get away from me. I'm going to Control-Alt-Delete this thing. Hopefully it doesn't crash my stream. I'm going to Control-Alt-Delete TikTok really fast. Hold on. TikTok Live Studio, go away. End task. Get on my face. Okay, there we go. Let's make Dean a boy, too. Okay, we have to spin our wheel for our Rattata. Or sorry, our Spiro. Since we're probably going to use it into the holo battle, we need it. Surge. We get Surge, the Spiro. Okay, there we go. Oh, I clicked Sun again. Straight up when Task Manager and said nuke it, I did indeed nuke it. Not that I'm trying to... Wait, hold on. Not that I'm trying to donate because in terms of money, I have no money, but isn't your V word in your link tree if I want to donate at a future time? Yes, it is indeed in my link tree. Yes, correct. Correct. It is indeed. It is indeed. Okay, so we got a Route 3 encounter. We want the Sharpbeak from up here for sure. Petal or Oricorio or Caterpie for Meadow. Okay. Oricorio would be really nice because you can sweep hollow with Oricorio. So that would be really helpful. Petalil is a decent... I would... Wow, we get the Volibee on the second one. Thank you, David. Appreciate you, man. Hey, that's still double direct dono. Thank you, David. Appreciate you. All the D's. Thank you, man, for real. Appreciate it. Again, this is what I mean, though, is I don't expect people to be sitting here dropping 50 bombs. Not that I'm complaining, obviously, because holy crap, that's incredibly generous, and I'm incredibly grateful. But I don't see, like, especially the way that it's gone the last like few weeks, like few months, like the last like 2 months with Hudson. Like I feel like it's been like 90% Hudson. Like that's not fair to him either. You know what I'm saying? It makes me almost feel bad. Like it makes me feel bad that not that I don't know. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I really appreciate all of you guys. I really do. Whether you can directly support the stream or not, I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate you chatting. I appreciate you following along. I appreciate you being a part of the community. I appreciate all of you regardless. Obviously an extra amount for those of you who are actually physically supporting, but still. I appreciate all of you regardless. Who does your emote art and other art? David. David has been my artist as of late. What's an ideal member you want for your team? Well, for right now, for this encounter specifically, Oricorio is probably the best for us. But later on, I don't know. I use so many different Pokemon in these Deathless Nuzlocks. I use a different team for like every battle, so it's really hard to pick one. While we have our rappel up, let's go in here and grab these items because I think we get. I mean, we can't get the TM yet, but we can get like the Never Melt Ice. I think we can get something else right now. We can get a few things. We need our Dancing Bird. Yeah, Dancing Bird is really, really good for the Hollow Fight. What do we get down here? I forget. We get something. Yeah, David's been doing most of the art. Is it Never Melt Ice? Is that what we get right here? It is Never Melt Ice. Okay, not that we have any ice types at this point in the game, but it's still nice. Oh, wait. We get a Chikorita here, too. I forgot about our Chikorita. This is our encounter. That's Stoops. That's Dupes. Let's see what we get. We get Metapod. Oh. Oh. Dang it. I mean, I don't dislike Butterfree. Butterfree can be pretty useful into this next gym, but it's definitely not ideal. Definitely not ideal. There we go. All right, who gets the Butterfree? We do need to get our Chikorita as well. You did Zigzagoon's profile picture too? Nice, dude. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen it since he updated it. That's Dooster 3 already. Holy crap. We get Dooster 3. The soon-to-be Butterfree. Let's see, what do you have? A plus attack, minus special defense. Wow, that's terrible. Okay. That's really bad. You do real estate? Fair enough, man. Yeah, that's... Well, actually, my wife and I are... The house across the street from us that we've loved and we've been staring at and dreaming at for like over a year now, because the guy who did own it passed away right before we moved in, and it's been empty ever since. His family's still been like taking care of it and everything, so it still looks good. But it has like a 2-acre yard and it has a pool in the back, and it's beautiful. And they just now talked about putting it up for sale. It's not even listed yet, and I'm like, I need it. But that's obviously probably not a good idea right now, just financially in general. But still, it's so tempting, man. So tempting to take the leap. Pika! Don't static, there we go. House sub goal? I don't think you guys have like $250,000 worth of... No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If somebody in here has $250,000 to spare, then I need to be your friend, regardless of, of the dollars. Well, teach me. I need to learn your ways. I'm excited for the Raid 'em All Rowlet episode. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Yeah, right, Duck Cube. Yeah, no. That's totally fair, Hudson. That's totally fair. Your wife and you're about to move and our mortgage is gonna double. We bought in 2021 and have under a 3% rate. Oh, dude. So you're part of that, like, grouping that is just... You're not, like, stuck by your really, really good rate, but it's like... Don't leave! Aren't the rates, like, I forget. I think they're not as bad as they were, like, a year or two ago. Correct me if I'm wrong, you probably know the answer if you're in realty. I think they're not, like, 7.5 anymore. I think they're down at, like, the 5 or 6 rate now. Is that correct? I know it obviously is going to depend on you and your lender and everything else, but isn't that the average right now? Isn't it in the 5-6 range, or am I wrong? Yours is going to be 6.25? Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. 6.75? Fair enough. Yours is 6.5? Yeah, that's... Since Iran, I don't know about all that, but the average seems to be around 6.5. Fair enough. Yeah, no, it's a tiny. See, this is the other issue. Is that the house across the street is tiny. It's like a 2-1, which we're in a 3-2 right now. So we're renting a 3-2. So it's a huge downsize. Like I would have to buy like an air conditioned, like a climate controlled shed to put in the backyard. And have that be my office and my gym, and like put my computer and everything in there, and I'd have to stream in like the climate controlled shed in the backyard because there's no shot I could have an office in a 2-1. There's literally no way. There's absolutely no way we'd be able to have my computer like anywhere in there. We haven't actually seen a Brawler yet. That's crazy. They were like 7-ish last year. It's 6.5-ish now. Because of Iran, I refied 5 earlier this year. Nice, there you go. Jeez, David, nice. We could get harmonica playing? What? Oh, in the shed. Yeah, we could. For sure we could. And the kiddos all sharing one room isn't fun when they're older. That too, yeah, that too. We would have to add on eventually. But that's the thing, though, is there's enough land, right? There's enough land over there, because it's on like a 2 or a 3 acre lot. Like, it's a big chunk of land. And it's just that the house is tiny. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you choose? God, I don't know, man. If we're taking finances and politics and everything else out of it, I would pick somewhere really like beautiful, but I would want like mountainous, but still like water. I want to go like, I want to go either like Scotland or like Switzerland or like something along those lines, something with like that type of climate and stuff like that. Which I guess Tennessee is fairly similar, kind of, but not really. Okay, let's prepare for Hala. Driftbloom could be fun, but they have Pursuit, so probably not. We could go Cutie Fly as well. Butterfree. We have quite a few decent options for this battle, thankfully. You want Northern Idaho, Montana? Montana is beautiful, yeah. My goal right now is just getting a house, period. We'll worry about the exacts and the ideals later. We just want to have a house that we can call our own, that we can raise our kids in. That's what we want right now. Because renting is all fine and dandy, but now that we have 3 kids who are just getting older and older and older, we want a place that's ours, you know what I'm saying? Do you have a counter to electric tax? Not right now, but we're just going into the fighting battle, so it's fine. Keep 4, cut 5 Pokemon generations. Keep Gen 1. I would keep Gen 1, 4, 7, and either 3 or 6. I guess I would keep 3. I would keep 1, 3, 7. I would keep 1, 3, 4, and 7. I would cut the other ones. Gen 6 was really, really, really close. It almost made the cut. Almost. Not quite. Yeah, Cullen, I grew up in southern Florida, so I understand. I know the South, well, not like the South, but like the weather-wise of that. Southern Louisiana and Florida are pretty similar weather-wise. Struggle bug. Your gas is only 317. Mine's in the 3s somewhere too. Right now. Sea Lark Stalebread. Silver Wind, that's nice. I don't think we want Stun Spore here. Yeah, we do. I don't know if we want Absorb, actually. Yeah, we'd rather have Silver Wind than Absorb. You live in Bonita Springs, Florida? I grew up pretty close to there. I grew up in Sarasota. Wait, is Bonita Springs by Tampa, or am I thinking of something else? I could be wrong where Bonita Springs is, but I grew up down by Sarasota. Naples? Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's pretty close. Get Butterfree. Okay, let's prepare for this Hala battle. Do you get Gust or Psybeam or anything on level up? You do get Gust, okay. Or Confusion or something. What else do you get? You get Poison Powder, Stun Spore, Sleep Powder. I don't think we want Sleep Powder. Confusion? Nope, dang it, okay. Alright, let's check our EVs and stuff before we go do this battle with Hala. Should we calc? We should probably calc. We should probably calc. God, Hudson. I'm not reading that out loud. He gets Confusion at 16 in Gen 1. Oh, this is not Gen 1, so totally different. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's check our party here. Let's check. Okay, let me put on some lo-fi because we're going to do some calcing here, most likely. I don't think Spearow can outspeed in one shot, regardless of what we do here. What about Butterfree? We do have a plus physical attack nature, which is really, really unfortunate. But we could go like bulk and special attack. Potentially. We do quad resist fighting as well. Let's pull up our calculator. Pull up our calculator. Okay, let's see. So let's pull up Mankey from Island Kahuna Hala. Let's go Butterfree. Level 15 with a Sharp Beak and see how we fare. Let's go 252 special attack. Wait, what's our IVs? Let's get our IVs correct. So we have a 21 there, 10, 15. That 10 defense IV is going to hurt us. 13. And then we have a plus attack minus special defense nature. Such a weird nature, okay. Plus attack minus special defense. A naughty nature, okay. Let's see how much we do with Sharp Beak Gust. We do not one-shot the Mankey with Sharp Beak Gust. But it only does a quarter with Pursuit. So we could one-shot the Mankey with Pursuit here. That is an option. Or not one-shot, we could two-shot Mankey with Gust, I mean. That is an option. But then this thing is going to be a problem, though. Oh, no, we two-shot Makuhita, too. Okay. Hold on. Butterfree's supposed to get Confusion at 11 to have that glitch again. I mean, I think Gust is going to do better here regardless. It's Stab, and we have Sharp Beak, so it's fine. Okay, so we two-shot pretty much everything. The issue is Pursuit. We might take too much damage and get Pursuited. We might get Pursuited. From Crabrawler. I think that might be the issue. We might get Pursuited from Crabrawler, but just straight up damage wise, Butterfree can get the sweep here. But Pursuit could hurt. We do EV train, yes. Oh wait, that's with no special attack EVs. Sorry, my bad. Let's check that. Do we one-shot Mankey? We do one-shot Mankey. And we do not. We two-shot What about HP? If we go HP here. If we go HP on you, then we only take 28 from Pursuit from you. 19 from you, and 15 from you. I think we sweep with Butterfree, guys. I think we sweep with Butterfree. I'm not going to lie to you. I think we do. Let's just crank your speed and special defense just in case. But I think we sweep with Butterfree, guys. I'm going to be honest. I'm pretty sure we sweep. Dang it. We have a minus attack natured Spearow. Look at that. Good thing you're getting traded after this. Okay. Let's do it. I think we just run Spearow. Or run Butterfree, I mean. Let's run Butterfree and do it. Let's do it to it. I'm scared. Alright, let's go. Let's go take on Hala. Phrase no one has ever said before. I think we sweep Butterfree, right? Honestly, though. But no, for real, I think we do. I really do. I think that we do, man. Which is crazy, but accurate. Could go like a normal Z move on... Gosh, I don't know, somebody. Could go normal Z move on you instead of Quick Claw. No. No, let's not. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Keep 2, cut 3. Third games. So are we just counting gold, silver, or sorry, silver, oh my god. No. Yellow, crystal, emerald, are those the third games? Oh, platinum 2. So keep, okay, so are we just counting those 4 then? So what, keep 2, cut 2? Okay. I'm gonna keep yellow and platinum. Because I think those are genuinely the best experiences from those regions, where I think you still get a great experience with Ruby and Sapphire. I think you get a good experience with Gold and Silver, but I feel like Yellow is such a far superior experience than Red and Blue, and Platinum is such a far superior experience from Diamond and Pearl. I'm not saying that Crystal and Emerald are bad, guys. I know that, like, Emerald is like a lot of people's like best Pokemon game of all time. I understand. But Ruby and Sapphire are still really, really good. Where again, I'm going to double down on my reasoning for that, is I think that Platinum is so far superior to Diamond and Pearl that, like, you don't even need Diamond and Pearl. And then Yellow is so far superior to Red and Blue. Where Ruby and Sapphire are great. You don't need Emerald. Emerald's amazing, don't get me wrong, but you don't need it. You don't need it. Alright, let's lock in. Lock in. I understand that Emerald is a lot of people's favorite. I get that. I get that. Gen 4 would have flopped without Platinum. Agreed, wholeheartedly. Platinum is the only thing that saves Gen 4 from being regarded as one of the worst generations of Pokemon. We do not outspeed Mankey, but we do one-shot. Just don't crit me, please. Okay. And now we two-shot Makuhita. We two-shot Makuhita and we two-shot the Crabrawler. The issue is if we take too much damage. We do get faked out here. We are going to take one more hit because we don't one-shot here. So we do take one more hit here. Oh no. Please only hit twice. Please only hit twice. Please. You hit 5. Okay, cool. Or that. I think we survive long enough to just two-shot the Crabrawler here, but how much do we take from his fighting Z move? That's going to be the question. Or for your quad resistant. I know. I do know that. But the issue is this guy has Pursuit. So I think that switching here is going to be scary. So I think our move might be to stay in and just maybe tank the Z move, unfortunately. I think we might have to tank the Z move. So how much does Z move power up punch do? It does 19%, and pursuit does 22%. Oh boy. And we are at 33, so we're at 58%. So if we get... I think we're safe. I think we're safe to just gust twice. I think Butterfree sweeps. I think Butterfree sweeps. There we go, baby. There we go, baby. There we go. As long as we outspeed, which we do. Bang. There we go, baby. There we go, baby. Butterfree. We didn't even do the friendship thing. I didn't even make it love us before the battle. We still got the sweep with Butterfree. There we go. Butterfree W. We get our first trial completed in Alola. Our first grand trial completed in Alola. There we go, baby. Butterfree saying bye-bye to these fools. Bye-bye, Butterfree. Alright, now we head... No, we don't head to Akala. We go and we gather quite a few things, including some more encounters with our Tauros charge. We gather quite a bit. We still have a decent amount of viewers, too, which is good. The fact that it's 10:30 and we have 88 viewers right now is nice. Route 1, Tauros, Trade, Spearow, Carrot Hill. Got it. It's got many here emotional thinking of Ash's Butterfree. I know, right? The light that burns the sky with Ultra Necrozma. Is Rabombi a good answer into Necrozma? I actually don't know. Was it just like outspeed and one shot with Bug Buzz or something? I don't know. I haven't played the Ultra games in a long time. In a long time. No, for real though, like, why does Ash release so many Pokemon? Like, I was watching the Gen 4 anime with my son, and he got rid of, like, all of his Pokemon. He's like, here you go, Ambipom, go do Ping Pong. Here you go, Gliscor, go do these Sky Battles. Like, let me just give away all my cool Pokemon. Like, what are you doing? Why? Why are you just giving away your Pokemon all the time? The graphics look great? Thanks. Funny enough, Probopass might be able to handle the Dragon Blast from Ultra Necrozma. Fair enough. Alright, let's get our encounter here. Let's hope for Bonsly, Happiny, something like that. We do get the Bonsly. Okay, let's see if we can get Happiny this time. We don't have an Adrenaline Orb, which is a problem, obviously. We do not have an Adrenaline Orb. We also have a team full of Pokemon that are weak to Rock. Unfortunate. Okay. That's really, really, really rough. Okay. Okay. Very, very unfortunate. Please tell me this guy doesn't have a rock move yet. If he doesn't have a rock move yet, we might be okay. If not, no early chancey for us. He does indeed have rock throw. Okay. 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 I think we're screwed. I don't think we're getting a rock ruff, y'all. Or early chancey. Use copycat. Okay, does Bonsly have sturdy? I don't know. Your whole team is scared of Dwayne The Rock Johnson. To be fair, I should not have gone to do this encounter before I messed with our team, for sure. I should have waited. I should have waited to go fix our team first. Oh, we para. That means. Since we para, that means it can't call chances anymore. So now we have to catch it. My bad, y'all. My bad. I totally threw this encounter. Totally threw this encounter. My fault. My fault. It's okay. We still get a not guaranteed chancey later, but a pretty good chance at one as long as we get a Pancham. So we should be able to get a Pancham later to get a Blissey. But that does lock Blissey to Ulula Island instead of getting it now. We could literally have a Blissey right now if we caught this Pokemon. If we waited. Sudowoodo is good. Sudowoodo can be pretty good, yeah. It evolves like level 15 or something like that. It evolves very, very, very early. So it can be a good Pokemon. Through the encounter but not the run, correct. Let's see, we get Hudson too. Here we go. Minus attack plus special defense. Wow. Okay, cool. Cool. Is Blissey good that late in the game? Yes. As long as you use it correctly, it's literally unkillable. Keywords, as long as you use it correctly. If you use it in the right battle, like in the Lucamine battle specifically, it's invaluable. It's literally unkillable as long as you do it right. You should play a Nuzlocke Ash style after every major battle, release the ace. That sounds horrible, David. That is a really, really funny idea, though. Can you type that in the video ideas section in the Discord? Because that's a really, really funny idea. Oh my god, dude, that's crazy. I don't like it. Let me be clear. I do not like the idea, but it could make for a fun video. It could make for a fun video. Do we want to bring Cutie Fly here? Not really. It's so frail. Could bring you. Let's bring you. There's a whole lot of physical attackers, though. Let's bring Wingle instead. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's go trade our, I guess let's do 10 Carat Hill first, because we're really close. No, we have to do trade first. We have to do trade before we do 10 Carat Hill. Just kidding. Because getting Machop in the hill, or in the trade, makes it dupes for the other guy. I'm going the long way, aren't I? I'm absolutely going the long way. Oh well. Trade, then get Seaward Cave. Are we going for Zubat and Seaward Cave instead of trying to get Whiscash there later? Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. I forgot Zubat was available there. Good to know. Good to know. There we go. I did also forget. Fair enough. Fair enough. We do indeed want your Machop. Timid Machop. Or timid Spearow, my goodness. Would you like me to send you or send one of your mods a list of all the Island Scan Pokemon? No, I have the list. You're good. We never got our Chikorita. We still need to get our Chikorita, guys. We still need to get our Chikorita that we never got. My bad. Let's do that. That's literally like our best encounter in this whole game. So we need to make that happen like right away. Okay, let's go do that now. Let's go get our Chikorita. Okay, let's go ahead and EV train our Machop while we're at it. Wow, really unfortunate EVs this time around. I mean, a perfect 31 in attack with an attack nature is really, really good, but holy terrible EVs otherwise, man. Wow, that's really, really bad EVs otherwise. That's pretty awful. Holy crap. Okay. We take it, I guess. Okay. Now encounter. It does help you get Leech Seed in this game, and also Toxic and Protect TM also. Yeah, it's disgusting. Chikorita. This is our Island Scan encounter on Ulu, or on Melee Island. This is not its nature. That's the nature it already had. Randomize IVs. Wow, those are terrible IVs for this thing. I mean, 31 HP is really, really, really nice. This is not the correct nature, by the way. We need to roll. We're gonna roll a D24. Roll D25. You roll a D25. Roll a D25 die. Let's do it. We got an 11. Let's see what 11 is. Pokemon DB. Pokemon natures. Let's see what the 11th nature on the list is. Adamant, bashful, bold, brave, calm, careful, docile, gentle, hardy, hasty, impish. We get an impish. Yo, impish Chikorita could actually go kind of hard. We take that. Minus special attack kind of sucks, but plus defense is really, really, really good for a Chikorita, so we take that for sure. These IVs are really unfortunate. Didn't use Meganium in E4. No, we did not. No, we did not. We used, what's it called? We used, Superior instead. We used Superior. So, that allows us to get Chikorita here, which is wonderful. It also comes with the move Leech Seed. That's its whole, island scan thing that it comes with. And then we also get to spin our top gifty wheel for our name. Could we just cover our eyes and you re-roll your IVs? Yikes. I would love to re-roll the IVs. In fact, I would love to. But I don't think you guys are going to let me. I would love to, trust me. This thing's terrible otherwise. Absolutely horrible otherwise, man. But nope, we roll with it. Again, EVs really don't matter that much though, guys. They really don't. But zero special defense is brutal. Dude, absolutely brutal. It's okay. It's okay. Unfortunately, I am not okay with re-rolling it. But we move on. Okay. Now we go do Seaward Cave and 10 Carat Hill. This is hold on. This makes getting Shiinotic almost must need, as grass types aren't the best in this gen. I've found grass types are very good in this gen. Shiinotic is good though. I'm down with using Shiinotic. Didn't you bring Machamp to the league, or was it the last rival fight? No, that was the last rival fight. We did not bring it to the league. We did not. We did bring it to the final rival fight though, and it was very, very useful. Or was that the Gladian fight? I don't know. It was one of the two. It was really good there, though. Whichever place we used it, it was very good. Has anyone been to an NFL game in which stadium is the best experience? I've only been to Raymond James Stadium, but it was a great time in Tampa. Great time. Loved it. Speaking of football, I actually have an idea that I wanted to put out to you guys. Do you guys, and this is, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. I'm gonna put like the high council, like the mods and everything like that. I'm gonna put them at the highest priority for this, but the invitation is open to anybody. I think I'm gonna make a football fantasy league for this year for people in the stream. I'm gonna lean, like I'm gonna give the high council the first dibs at a team on there, and then after that I'll work it out towards like the people who are really frequent viewers otherwise. You know what I'm saying? Like people who I know for a fact I recognize in chat, who are really active in like the chat or the Discord or both or whatever. Obviously, if you're not that big of a if you're not that big of a football fan, and somebody else is a huge football fan, maybe let them do it instead, type of thing. Like let's be courteous here. But I think I'm gonna do that. I'll let you guys know whenever I have more details. But yeah, I'll let you guys know in the Discord. I just wanted to like gauge the interest for that. Put me in. Mike is down. Syrinx is down. I'm down. Mike and Syrinx, you guys can be in for sure. You guys can be in. I know nothing about football, so I will yield my chair. See, there you go. There's David for you. This is the wrong cave. Well, that'd be sweet. Gary, you can go. You can join us if you want, man. Totally up to you. It's just for fun. Like, we're not playing for money or anything. Literally just for fun. Literally just a free league just for fun. Where am I going? It's over here. Sorry. I will let anyone... Hold on. That would be so much fun, but I don't follow NFL close enough to be a worthy opponent. I yield my seat. Fair enough. Already in a league, but could be down for a fun league. I'm in 2 leagues already, but I'm down to do another one. Want Machamp on my team? No. It's not a Pokemon football league. No. It's not a Pokemon football league. It's a legitimate, like, NFL fantasy football. Like, legitimate NFL fantasy football. I know the game well, but next to nothing about any of the players. See, then you probably wouldn't be very good at fantasy. I'd be in 3, but still so fun. Yeah, you're down, Gary. Are you in the Discord, Gary? If you're not in the Discord, you should join that so I can let you guys know. I don't mind playing for money either. I play in multiple leagues, so I'm down. I mean, if everybody wants to play for money, then I'm down. But otherwise, I'm totally fine with a free league. Free leagues are fun. I have 0 issues with doing free leagues. 0 issues. They're still fun. You are in the Discord? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll message you guys one of these days. Maybe even tomorrow. I'll try to set it up and I'll let you guys know what I'm thinking. What's going on? Are you doing a fantasy football league? Yeah, I want to do a fantasy football league. Just like with the people in chat. Just for fun. Just for fun. Maybe for money, but just for fun. Main purpose for fun. If everybody wants to play for money, then I'm down. But I still wouldn't want to make it expensive. I would do like either 20 or 50 a person if it's a buy-in. Like I would not want to do anything more than that. Because that just gets too much at that point. Like I know a lot of us don't have that much expendable income, you know what I'm saying? Winner gets a Mon Hall of Fame name or something. Yeah, oh, for sure. But I'm down. I'll message you guys in the Discord either tonight or tomorrow or something, and we'll figure it out. We get the Zubat. Yo, thank you. There we go. Okay, Gosman. Should we give Gosman the Zubat since he got his Litten since he got Litten stolen? Should we give Gosman the Zubat? I'm down to give Gosman the bat since he got his Litten stolen. Nah, Big Wheel. You think Crobat's Big Wheel? Yeah, I could see an argument for Crobat being Big Wheel. It's like the 2nd or 3rd best Nuzlocke Pokemon of all time. I've been saying that myself. With that being said, since I've been saying that it is the 2nd or 3rd best Nuzlocke Pokemon of all time, I think I agree with you actually, David. I think that is Big Wheel. I think I agree actually. Sorry, Gosman. You'll get the next encounter. You can get whatever we get in 10 Carat Hill. Yeah, I think you're right, David. I think we go top Gifty Wheel here because Crobat is the 2nd best Nuzlocke Pokemon of all time, in my opinion, behind Gyarados. So yeah, let's go top Gifty. It could be an E-Formon. It very well could. This is Zach K3, by the way. Zach K3, the I still haven't heard from Zach. I tried to find him in the Discord, but I couldn't figure out which Zach it was. There's like 5 Zachs in there. We get a plus attack Crobat. Okay. Minus defense is scary, but hey, that is a positive nature. That is a positive nature. Dude, we take it. We absolutely take that. Okay. We take it. Plus attack Crobat. We take that. All right, now we go to 10 Carat Hill.
Hey.
Yo, what up, Beetlejuice? Can I be the 6th Zach in the Discord? Go for it, dude. Or if one of the mods are available, can you drop the link for him? Actually, I might still have it copied. Hold on. I do still have it copied. Hey, look at that. Your Sun team was Mimikyu, Magnezone, Dragonite, Garchomp, Arcanine, Superior. Correct. Yep. There's only one Zach with an H in Discord. Maybe that's him then. We do get an inside and an outside encounter here, by the way. They're different encounter pools. They're separated. Their name fades to black. They have different sub-names. They are different encounters. So we do get an interior and an exterior here. Let's see what we get. There's only one C-Ranks, that is true. What do we want? Gigalith is really, really good. I'd be fine with Gigalith. I'd be good with Gigalith. I don't even know what else is available in the cave. Maybe Carpink? Diglett. That's really unfortunate, actually, because Diglett's more or less guaranteed in Diglett's cave later on in the game. So this is a bit unfortunate, I won't lie. Diglett can be a good Pokemon in certain encounters, but in general, like in the Olivia fight, it's really, really useful. But in general, that kind of sucks. Gigalith is a much better Pokemon. Gigalith is much, much, much better here. So is Carbink for that matter. Who gets the Diglett? Diglett dig, Diglett dig. Trio, trio, trio. That's Dooster 4. Dooster's already almost out of names on this run. Holy crap. I haven't even seen Dooster in forever. And he's already like almost out of names. It's crazy. Doug Trio is amazing in Ultra Sun for 2 fights. Yeah, it's really good for, I think, probably same like 2 fights in this game as well. Is Golem bad? No, Alolan Golem's awesome. I love Alolan Golem. We almost never use it, but it can be really good. Wasn't the name supposed to be Gaz? Crap, you're right. We'll give the next one to Gosman, since we didn't really want the thing anyway. We'll give the next one in here to Gosman, because this is going to be a better encounter, as long as it's not a Spinda, which it very well could be a Spinda. Let's just hope it's not a Spinda, and then in that case, we'll give it to Gosman. If it's not a Spinda, we'll give it to Gosman. If it is a Spinda, then I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. Hopefully it'll be a good Pokemon that we can give Gosman. It's a Carbink. Okay, Carbink's awesome. I really, really, really like Carbink in this game. It is a genuinely super underrated encounter. Super, super underrated encounter. So yeah, we definitely go Carbink here. I think you can survive one. Redbeard guy is like the only person I've ever seen like Alolan Golem. I like Alolan Golem a lot. I think it's a very, very cool one. Gosbink. Okay, you're in the yellow, you're burned. You are at +2 attack, which is a little bit scary, but I think in the yellow and burned, we just throw a Great Ball. Would you do new videos of top 10 best mons per type now that your opinion has changed doing Nuzlocks? Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. Oh, shoot. Okay, you're at +2. Maybe we throw our Ultra Ball here, just to be safe. Alolan Golem is very neat, I agree. Alolan Graveler looks like my dad, oh my god. I never knew my father. Alright, we get the Carbink. There we go. We're gonna go Gosbink. If Dean doesn't get top 3 water type, I'm riot. That's a problem though, man. There's so many good water types. First of all, it is the most abundant type in Pokemon. So that was even back then, 3 years ago, it was a really, really, really hard list to make. A really, really, really hard one. And Pelipper did not make it. We get Gosbink. We get Gosbink, the plus speed minus attack. That's rough. That's pretty rough. You can run a special Carbink, but plus speed is bad. Plus speed is not good. So Dean, Poliwrath, and Lantern are the top 3. I feel like if they aren't the top 3, you guys are gonna hurt me. We get Acrobatics here, which is crazy. With how meta Pelipper is in the Champions, it has to count for something. I couldn't care less about Champions. But it's also been pretty quintessential for a lot of these Nuzlocke runs. It's genuinely been really, really, really good. Like, I think because of how available Pelipper is, and because of how useful that typing is, plus once it gets Drizzle, Pelipper might even break the top, like, 15 for best Nuzlocke Pokemon of all time. If we're including, like, availability and, like, how often they're available, how early they're available, Pelipper might break that top 10, top 15 for best Nuzlocke Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie. It's been so good in so many different gens for us. It's been so good all over the place. Okay, I'm gonna give it 10 more minutes, then I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna end it at 11 o'clock. It is 10:49 right now. Rate them all Nuzlocke edition, that'd be fun. I would love to do Nuzlocke tier lists. That could be kind of fun, do Nuzlocke tier lists like per generation. Because we have done a lot of Nuzlocks per generations now. Top 50 Nuzlocks would be cool. That'd be a huge video. I think like maybe top 20 or top 25 would be a little bit easier. I'm more excited for the completion of Raid 'em All and we get the top 5 Pokemon of all time. That is crazy. It is crazy that we have all these new tier lists, all these new chances for Red to slander my boy. True. Top 5 rock types for me in order. Tyranitar, Tyrantrum, Gigalith, Aerodactyl, and Golem. Your top 3 is perfect. I would not change your top 3, other than maybe the order. I think I would put probably Gigalith, Gigalith, Tyranitar, Tyrantrum. But Aerodactyl and Golem I don't think would make my top 5. Aerodactyl might. But Golem probably wouldn't. But still great top 5 though. Great top 5. Oh, we have to battle Hala here, I think. Or is that Ula Ula that I'm thinking of? Heya Heya City, we do not battle Hala here. Okay. See you later, Silver Scarf. Gera, Milotic, and maybe Basculegion? I mean, for battle, or are you talking about my favorites? Because it's definitely not my favorites. But in battle, I could see that. Okay. Or do we just end it off here, since we literally just got to the new island? We might just end it off here, actually. We just got to the new island. We're at a perfect stopping point. We're not going to get to the water trial right now. That's too close. So we might just end it here. Favorite NFL team is the Bucks. If you see the football behind me, that's signed by Rondé Barber back there. My favorite football player of all time. Yeah, I think we'll just end it off here. Let's just end it off here. We're at a good spot. Archeops is better than Aerodactyl. I don't necessarily hate that take, actually. It's a pretty solid take. All right. Thank you guys so much for the good stream, man. Especially you, Gary, dude. Absolutely crazy. Big 50 bomb, man. I really, really do appreciate it. Genuinely, thank you so much. For real, thank you. But for all of you who are here chatting, having a good time, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And I will see you tomorrow.